Hi everyone, we are on episode 8 on my weekly training summaries, and we are on week 8 on my program. This week of training is all about technique, and I felt really good on this week. If you notice, I removed my shoes because this hammer strength is very slippery, and I don't want to hurt myself if I slip. um, I take my time before I pull the bar, and also I reset it every time. I admit that every time that we travel, it's very tough for me, especially my diet, because sometimes lose my control when it comes to food because I always crave for something, especially when I go home to the Philippines. I don't see any restaurants from where I come from in the US. There's no Filipino store. That's why every time that we travel, at least I gain 2 pounds. But hopefully this time I won't be gained so much weight. But anyways, talking about my pause squat here. My pause squat it's getting a lot better, which is good because the nationals is coming up soon. Now guys, let's talk about my bench. This is 87.5 pounds for 5 by 5. Like I mentioned with you guys that here in Asia we're using kilogram. So this one is 40 kg. I like this angle a lot because you see my big arch, which I really like, and also the involvement of my hips. I like this bench a lot because it is low enough to the ground, because in the USAPL Federation, the bench is low, so I need to dig in my feet on the ground, which is similar on this bench. I always have a good workout every time that I'm here, so I'm happy about that. Right guys, now we can move on with my squat. This is 157.5 for 5 by 5. This week of training is all about getting job done. I want to get this done before I go to the Philippines to visit my family, and I'm going to have 2 days off, and I want to spend much time with my family because I'm gonna be there only for 7 days. So anyway, my squat is getting a lot better, especially my depth. I'm so glad that my husband is always there to coach me. And as you can see, guys, I push my knees out. Just don't mind about my face. Um, I'm so glad that he's there, and it always motivates me, and he always push me in everything I do. He always support me, which is good. Here's my pause deadlift. This is 155 for 4 by 3 to 5. For some reason, I use a lot of my lower back on this day. That's why after the training, I feel so sore on my lower back. But I finished the workout and it is still a good day. After this, I finish up with some front squat. Moving on to the last training this week, here's my bench. As you notice, I am here in the Philippines. This is a local gym from where I come from in the Philippines. As you can see, this is a old style, very rusty. That's why I bring my towel because it's so much rust. But anyway, this is a very productive day. I did my workout here and I had a good workout, even though some guys are staring at me, but it didn't bother me because I guess I am used to it. If you notice him, he keeps staring at me, but I just ignore him and I had a good workout. So that's it, guys. If you have any question, please, please, please let me know. And I will see you next week. Stay tuned. Bye.